in Indianapolis. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be under the command of the former Florida State Seminole, the #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
That's good for a Colt.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run here with Mack. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, Winston. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On the ground, it's Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
22.
They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game. Obviously, the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Complete to number 22.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
19-yard.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Made at the 38.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Bates. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
A gain of 16 yards.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
They'll call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 33-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Bates. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
And 8 yards.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On first down, Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Johnson again.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bates. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Bates pass.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
And the Lions.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We're scoreless after 1. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Jameis to throw it. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Good for a
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Winston. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. But they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a run with Mack. Mack gets hit, and the ball is free. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Past the 20.
Time, baby.
And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
The previous play is under review.
Even the great.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now he's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
To the 49-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The ball carrier.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Darius Leonard on the tackle.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
A gain of a yard.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Bates. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the...
Tucker McCann for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. That extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7.
set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run here with Mack, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that play's not going to go on their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
Again, it'll be Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
The previous play is under review. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Looking to run with Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Makes the score.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bates steps away to his left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Bates pass.
No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. The first down throw for Winston. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's got Burton here. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Winston. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down, Lions.
My cousin apparently had a heart attack, but he is gonna be okay.
On 1st and 10, Bates. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Bates. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
9 yards.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 9.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the 1st half.
How long you think you gonna be streaming for his 717 Dinorno?
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game.
I think he might be done.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
That is good that your cousin is good.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed head coach is like,
okay. Thanks, bro. Kinda ruins the sat, stressful, but thanks, bro. Emoji grin, builder be sticing around for TH stream.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. will begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get to the Meadowlands to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. D.D. Westbrook, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints trying to finish that one off and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Do you think this is your last game or one more after this one?
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Bates. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with Mack. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Winston. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Winston. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out now come the Lions. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 84. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Lions.
On first down, Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. You and I watched film yesterday, and he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Bates got an open man. That's Campbell. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play. And now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Well, the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Johnson, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd
Did
quarter.
you know when I was chugging the beers LOL lucky one too many would have been drunk in the hospital. Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears. Surprised I could stay there WI.
Touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. To throw is Winston. Over the middle, complete. That's Mack. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Lions will take over. Another shot now for this Lions offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mack. And now running right through him. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 67 yards. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one,
21.
That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see
WTF Marlon Mack is Derrick Henry now. MOG face with raised eyebrow.
People think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards for the Lions there and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, Bates. And his throw is incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Campbell making the catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
First down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 20.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Let's go. Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. There's a 20th carry for Johnson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
They run. It's Johnson. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Mack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Throw left side complete. It's Mack. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
To throw on 2nd down. Bates. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 23. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And the Lions 1st down.
Johnson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
And the Colts getting ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Winston. He dumps this off to Mack, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown,
this game is nuts.
If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
This is my last Madden game.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if
ILL play some hockey or golf.
Or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of...
Okay, bro, I got you. Will probably go to bed. I am tired. Stressful day. Let's stop and emoji cool smile.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together.
This is a wild game indeed.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
1st down, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Number 22.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Got a man, that's Quinn. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Makes the score, Colts 31.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the
Get
ball
this
away,
win in TV.
run downs, this game's over.
19-yard line.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
They'll run on first down. Hines. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Hines, the ball carrier.
So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play, because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Bates.
Emoji face with open mouth and cold sweat. Emoji face with open mouth and cold sweat.
But not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 32 on the play.
And now at this point in overtime, they know that they are in field goal range and 3 points is a must in order to keep this game going. But after that big play, they've got to be thinking bigger. They've got to be thinking, get in the end zone, get 6, and let's get out of here.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Johnson on the handle.
And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
Let's go GG bro 7-1. MOG smirk. Yes sir. Nikki. Wow.
Today's final score.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only
That was a
did I get
tough
4
one.
quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream.
What
on
a
top.
finish.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really
Big
just
win
wanted
for the
more
Lions.
than what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Detroit, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they drop back to 500 now.
Yes,
at
indeed,
4
dang, what a
and
game.
4 down. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Marlon Mack is tough. He had 2 TDS over 6.5 yards. He breaks tackles like it's Derrick Henry with freight truckin' LOL. Haha. Neheim is a baller. Had me on the edge of my seat. Stephen A. Smith reporting 14 deal. Rockets trade James Harden to Wizards for John Wall, Troy Brown and 4 unprotected ones. Wizards alls. Nice game bro. You streaming Tomo or WW? Probably later in the day. Going to watch the football games. Raiders on SNF. Okay, I'll be watching the games to Raiders gonna smoke 'em.